Hello everybody, my name is Ilya.
And my name is Tyler. Together we make up Kovray, a couple that loves to play board games.
And eat dim sum.
Yeah, food.
I'm so hungry right now because this week we're looking at Steam Up!
A feast of dim sum.
Now, this game is coming to Kickstarter sometime in the fall, so we'll link the links and the projects and all the updates down below in the description if you want to learn more about the game.
And of course, this is a prototype copy, so what you see here today might change as the project goes on, but we just wanted to showcase how wonderful it already looks.
And this is the deluxe prototype version, so we'll talk about the standard and deluxe edition a bit later in this video. Now, this game is a 2 to 5 player game designed by Pauline Kong, Marie Wong, and Haymen Lee. It is published by Hot Banana Games. That's situated here in Canada, out of Vancouver.
Yay, Vancouver! In Steam Up, you and your companions are going to the world-renowned dim sum restaurant called Steam Up. However, there's a limited supply of dim sum, and when you get to the table, you'll be competing against your companions to score the most points and eat the most dim sum.
Yummy, hearty points. Now, will you have the fullest belly by the time that you leave? Now let's give you a quick rundown of how to play. You'll get one of the 12 characters to start off the game, which each have a little bit of asymmetrical scoring. So for example, you might want to collect more seafood, or you might want to collect bigger meals if you're the loyal customer. Now on your turn, you'll do 2 of 5 things, but you can do the same thing twice.
So the first action you can take is taking a token. The next action you can take is you can draw a fortune card. These cards will have a random variety of different abilities that can impact the game for you and for your companions. The other one is you can play a fortune card. Now, when you play or draw a fortune card, you're able to turn the table, which will give you access to different steamers. The fourth action is you can discard 2 fortune cards to pick up another token. And lastly, the fifth action is you can discard tokens that match the steamer, so you can pick up the steamer and eat some dim sum.
Now when you collect dim sum onto your board, you'll place it in the corresponding space and score various points based on your character. Now each player will take 1 turn, and at the start of the second turn, you'll draw a fate card. And you'll do this at the beginning of every round. Now you'll keep playing until either the fate card runs out or enough steamers have been collected based on your player count. At that point, you'll take a look at who has the most hearty points, and that player is the fullest belly winner! We have the opportunity to play this game a few times now. We actually started playing this off on Tabletop Simulator last year, I think. So
Yes.
It's been so cool to see the progress and development and the changes. And I really admire that even while we had the prototype, we had a new deck of cards kind of sent to us, updating some of the cards, because the designers are really trying to make sure this is the best game that it can possibly be.
Yeah, I agree. It's a lot of fun.
Well, and it's beautiful. Look at it. I think what really sells me is the components in this game. Even these little dim sum pieces. This is the deluxe prototype version. These pieces right now are 3D printed, but they will be squishy.
Squishy berries!
So like Everdell or Tidal Blades, if you've seen those berries, they'll be very similar. So I'm super excited for the squishy dim sum. I'm terrified I'm going to eat it, but...
It'll be like wingspan eggs all over again. The other thing I want to mention is these amazing wooden pieces. They're matching of the characters, of course, but they've taken their time to find or to make characters that match all of the Chinese New Year's zodiac characters.
Zodiac animal.
And it's so cool because no matter who you are, there's a character for you.
Are you the loyal customer? Are you grandpa? One of my favorites is it's the monkey. What's it called?
The naughty kid.
Naughty kid.
Yeah.
So the deluxe version of this game will come with the wooden tokens, with the squishy berries, and the cardboard animal.
Character cards.
Character boards, yeah. And then the standard version, these will be card stock. These will be just cardboard tokens, and then the animals will actually be these
The dim
little...
sum. The dim sum.
Or sorry, the dim sum will be little cardboard dim sum tokens instead.
Yeah.
So either or, though, the game has incredible table presence. That's something that really always draws me. It just looks like you're having dinner, but you're competing to eat the most.
Literally, this whole thing rotates, and exactly. It feels like you're sitting down for a mini dinner.
I also like the weight of the game. It's it's kind of in the middle to light, because you can set up the game and basically say go. On your turn, here's 5 actions you can take. Try to go for the steamer that's in your area. So you can work to collect tokens based on what's in front of you. So I want to get a phoenix claw. I want to get a shrimp dumpling. And then, somebody moved the steamer away from me. I need to move it back. So you begin to see some of the tensions that can happen right away with how the turntable shifts.
Yep.
And the destiny cards add
fate cards.
The fate card. No, destiny cards.
Fortune cards.
Fortune.
Oh,
fortune, destiny, fate. It's all getting to me. The fortune cards add quite a lot of variety as well, because you can, for example, maybe distribute some dim sum pieces across the board. There's so many different examples of ways you can adjust the game, and it leaves it quite unpredictable.
Yeah, and then you think about some of the cards too, is like if you're looking for more of a take that type of game, then you can adjust the deck according to that. So if you want to play a more simple game, you can take those takeout cards.
More friendly.
Yeah, more friendly. Yeah. You can take those cards out, and then the game changes from, oh, I'm going to make so-and-so not be able to get these things, or I'm going to steal their tokens so they can't buy it, and I'm going to buy it from them, to a little bit of a, oh, I'm just going to eat here in my corner and hope that I get to eat what I want.
I like to think of it as you have a very hostile eating environment where you're like grabbing and almost screaming at each other versus let's all share and just try to get our portion. So it really changes the dynamic of the game, which is another addition to based on how you want to play.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, the other thing I'll say about the game is the characters are a lot of fun in the sense that you can be playing one of them and feel like you're super behind, and all of a sudden get a single steamer and be in the lead. And that can happen with literally every single character, but you just gotta learn where to put your dim sum. And obviously, because there's 12 different characters, there's a lot of replayability in this game. It makes for a slight change in the game when you play a different character that's goal is to eat a certain type of food.
Yeah, and it's really fun to experience different characters and try to build strategies around how you want to collect and what you want to play. And the combinations of characters makes a big difference too. Yeah. Because if I'm only collecting seafood and Tyler does not want seafood, it's pretty compatible.
Yeah, works out for me.
But sometimes it doesn't, so gotta keep an eye on it. The other thing too is this game does educate you as well, and the rulebook does a really good job of throwing a couple of fun facts in too. Like, for example, I didn't know that number 4 was unlucky in the East Asian cultures, so...
Yeah, and also it's cool, there's the table number 168, and essentially in East Asian cultures that's continuous wealth. And it's
because 8 and 16, so there's some rhymes. And it also educates you about table etiquette and just the whole aspect of eating dim sum. And last but not least, the mechanics in this game work really well. It's quite smooth to play. It's a set collection game in essence, but it's nice to be able to choose your actions, plan around that. And there's a bit of luck with it too, based on how the tables have turned towards your favor or maybe not. The one thing I did notice throughout a lot of our gameplays is usually our scores are very close, which can be a good or a bad thing. I feel like we've tied quite a lot.
What?
No?
Really? I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I don't think we've tied a lot. I think it's been like 1-2 points.
That's true. Yeah, it's always like a nail biter, which could be a good thing, could be a negative thing, but I think the characters are very close and pretty well designed for the asymmetrical sense.
I think I actually like that the games have been so close, and maybe it's just the games that we've been able to play, but having that like really, really tight race or not knowing if you're gonna win because the game lasts so many rounds.
That's true.
But nobody ever runs away with it.
That's true. That's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just eat all the food and not let anybody else have the food because of the pace of the game, which is a good thing. Well, If you're interested in this project, or if any of this appealed to you whatsoever, do definitely check out the game, and we'll link all the information for you to read through to learn more about the game below.
And of course, if you liked this video, hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button, maybe even that bell notification, because we love to make videos and we love when you watch them.
And if you have any questions about the game, if you have any specifics, feel free to drop them down below. We're more than happy to tell you more because we really, really do enjoy this one. And our question for the day is, have you had dim sum? And what is your favorite type of dim sum?
Shrimp dim sum.
I love shrimp dumplings. I could literally eat them every day for every meal. So yummy. Maybe, can we go get food?
Yeah, I think we need to go eat now.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye.